Welcome back to Holy Harvest TV and FLB FM radio station. I am your favorite RJ, Reverend SALINS. Today, let us journey to the beautiful hill station of Ooty, also known as Udhagamandalam, nestled in the Nilgiri Hills. Among its many attractions stands a silent witness to history, the majestic St. Stephen's Church. This historic church is one of the oldest churches in Nilgiri district. Its foundation stone was laid on April 23, 1829 by Stephen Rumbold Lushington, who was then the Governor of Madras. The date was chosen to coincide with the birthday of King George IV, reflecting the strong British influence during that period. The church was consecrated and opened for public worship in 1831. Originally, St. Stephen's Church was built exclusively for the British officers and European residents stationed in Ooty during the colonial era. At that time, Ooty served as summer retreat for the British government officials escaping the heat of the plains. One of the most fascinating aspects of the church is its architecture. Designed in the Gothic revival style, it features pointed arches and a graceful, simple structure that blends beautifully with the hill environment. Inside the church, visitors can see magnificent wooden beams. It is believed that some of these beams were brought from the palace of Tipu Sultan at Srirangapatna after the British campaign in Mysore. Transporting such heavy timber to the Nilgiri Hills in the early 19th century was itself a remarkable achievement. The interior of the church is equally inspiring. Beautiful stained glass windows depict scenes from the life of Jesus Christ, including the crucifixion. There is also a painting of the Last Supper, adding to the spiritual atmosphere of the sanctuary. Within the church compound lies an old cemetery where many early British settlers and officers are buried. These tombstones quickly narrate stories of Ooty's colonial past and its transformation from a remote hill region into a famous hill station. After India gained independence in 1947, the church became part of the Church of South India, a united Protestant denomination. Today, St. Stephen's Church continues as an active place of worship, welcoming believers and visitors alike. Sunday services and special celebrations during Christmas and Easter fill the church with prayer and praise. My dear listeners, St. Stephen's Church is not merely a tourist attraction. It is a living monument of faith, history, and heritage. It reminds us how places of worship can stand from across centuries, witnessing political changes, cultural shifts, and generations of believers. If you ever visit Ooty, take a quiet moment to step inside this historic sanctuary. In its calm and serene atmosphere, you may feel the gentle echo of history and perhaps the whisper of prayer carried through time. Thank you for listening. I am Reverend SALINS from Holy Harvest TV and FLB FM Gospel Radio Station. May you have a blessed and peaceful day. Thank you.